This is the story of Jakarta and Keontae, age 1 and 2.
Against a mother accused of killing her 1- and 2-year-old children. In the last half hour, we brought you up to date on the criminal charges. Just moments ago, Joe Hankey received the arrest warrants. Joe, you spent the last hour really looking closely through those court documents, and they're pretty revealing.
Well, they are, Cheryl. We received the arrest warrant just over an hour ago. I read through that. 11 Alive was the first to report online the details of that arrest warrant, and the disturbing detail, it alleges 24-year-old Lamora Williams knowingly put her 2 boys inside of the oven at her apartment and then turned it on sometime between 12 a.m. this past Thursday and 11 p.m. this past Friday, nearly a 48-hour window. Somewhere in there, investigators believe she carried out that act of putting her boys inside of the oven. Now, Lamora Williams is here at the Fulton County Jail being held without bond. We're waiting for several other reports to be released still that could shed light onto what led up to her boys' deaths. Now, Williams waived her first court appearance today. She's charged with 2 counts of murder for the deaths of her 1- and 2-year-old boys, Jakarta and Keontae. Late this afternoon, jail staff informed us she's now also being charged with felony child cruelty. Police found the boys with what they have been calling burn marks dead inside their mother's apartment late Friday night. She told investigators she left them with a cousin all day Friday, but after collecting evidence and interviews, police say it appears she left the 3 toddlers home alone. Now, we are waiting, as I said, for several reports to be released. The medical examiner's autopsy report, a police incident report, and recordings of 911 calls. Those items could detail how the boys exactly died, what their cause of death was, the events and evidence leading police to arrest Williams and charge her with murder, and a glimpse into her apartment where police spent several hours investigating, and neighbors told us they witnessed officers remove an oven from. Now, inside that apartment, when the 2 boys died was their 3-year-old brother, Jamil Jr. He is now with his father. The father, Jamil Penn, tells me he is separated from Williams. Williams is due in court to face these charges on October 30th. We'll send it back to you.
All right, Joe.
Beyond words.
My goodness.
Just beyond words.
Welcome to True Crimes with Ebony. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. This story takes place in Atlanta, Georgia, home to Martin Luther King Jr., and a major center for the civil rights movement. On October 12, 2017, shortly before midnight, this woman, Lamora Williams, single mother of 4, placed her 2 youngest sons, Jakarta and Keontae, inside the oven and turned it on high heat. On that night, she called her friend and told her she couldn't do it anymore and that her children was dead. Shortly after that, she hung up the phone and video called the father of her kids, Jamel Penn. She walked through her apartment, showing the father of her kids her son's dead bodies on the floor. She did all of this in front of her 3-year-old son. Jamel Penn then hung up the phone and called 911.
Atlanta 911, operator 3809. This is Douglas County with a transfer. Go ahead, Jamil.
Hey, I just received a call from my child's mother that 2 of my youngest 2 dead babies, my sons, are dead in an apartment.
Okay, there's a lot of background noise. There what in an apartment, sir?
I just received a call that 2 of my kids are dead inside of an apartment.
Okay, did she call 911? What's the address?
No, she didn't call 911. She called me and she video called me and showed me this, and I seen it.
What's the address?
And I really think they are really dead.
What's your name, sir?
My name is Jamil Penn.
Okay.
I want to know if they actually dead. Please give me a call.
Then shortly after, Lamora called 911 and lied to the police about what happened.
911, operator 7054. What's the address?
Yes, ma'am. I have a question, and this is a serious matter. I just left my cousin in the house, with my kids. She just left my kids in the house when I came back from work, and my kids, two of my kids are dead. What do I gotta do? They dead. She left them dead in the house by themselves.
Oh, okay, ma'am. Where are you now?
I'm in my house. She left my door open. My baby boy, my oldest baby boy, is the only one that's here, only one that's alive. She left them in the house by themselves. She left them in here, and they knocked the stove on. Can you listen? When I came in, the stove was laying on my youngest son's head, and my other son was laid out on the floor with his brains laid out on the floor. I don't know what to do. I just came home to work from this. And she just left my baby dead.
Okay, ma'am, I'm gonna get EMS and I'm gonna get police and fire at the location. Can you tell me where you're located?
Ma'am, I can't even talk. This is so serious. I'm so scared. I don't want to get locked up because I was at work.
Okay, ma'am.
I
understand that you're scared. I completely understand, but I need to get some help out there to you now. Can you tell me where you're located?
I understand it, but can you please help me? Like, can you please tell me, like, I don't want to get locked up because this is not my fault. I had just came home from work. I just came home from work.
Yes, ma'am.
I just came home from work.
Okay. Ma'am, the first thing that I need to do is get some help out there to you. I understand that you're upset and you're scared.
They in here dead. Like, it's no way in the fuck. She left my baby dead.
Okay.
And I don't have no way to reach her.
If you're not sure, if you were at work, ma'am, listen to me. If you were at work while this happened, then the responsibility is going to fall on your sister. That's who you left them with. Okay? Okay, hold on one moment because I'm going to also get EMS on the line as well, okay?
Yes.
Stay on the line with me, though. Hold on one moment for me.
Okay.
Okay, tell me exactly what happened.
When I just came home from work, my babies was stuck in the stove dead, and I just came home from work.
Wait.
I just was babysitting my kids and left my kids dead in my house. Ain't no telling how long they've been in this house.
All right, wait. So is your son, is he obviously dead? Is he breathing at all? Can you tell me
He's dead. He's burnt. Both of my children are dead. Their head is burnt. Their skull is laying on this floor. The stove is, one of my babies is stuck. The stove is cooked over and everything.
All right, Elena, can we get PD started to this location? I'm operator 839. Yes, we have PD and fire already en route to that location. All right, thank you so much.
Please tell me, oh, please.
All right, ma'am. I'm en route, okay? We're en route.
Okay, thank you so much.
All right.
Shortly after the 911 call, police arrived on the scene and saw her two sons deceased. Lamora Williams was taken into custody and charged with felony murder, cruelty to children, and making a false police report. According to the family and her mother, she suffered from mental health issues, and the mother had tried to remove the kids in fear that she was going to harm the kids one day. On November 15, 2024, she was sentenced to life without parole plus 35 years. My hearts go out to the family and the father of these precious babies. May they rest in peace. If you are suffering from mental health issues, there is help out there. Please call 1-800-273-8255 if you need someone to talk to. Thank you for watching True Crimes with Ebony. Until next time, stay safe.